All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. This one is called Inside the Anti-Gringo Protest of Mexico City. Let's get into it. Very interesting title. Let's see what they're talking about.
Gringo, go f***ing home. Pero yo no.
The locals in Mexico City have began attacking American-owned businesses, blaming foreign residents and remote workers for the rising cost of living.
La gente está muy molesta y claro, por justa razón.
Esta tarde hubo una marcha en la Ciudad de México contra la gentrificación.
La gentrificación.
Gentrificación.
What do you think about gentrification?
About what?
Gentrification.
Gentrification?
Gentrification.
Oh, I think it's important.
Nos están imponiendo otro puto idioma, nos están chingando en la economía, nos están imponiendo sus costumbres, nos están privando de nuestras costumbres.
Llegaron los norteamericanos, nuestros espacios, nuestra cultura se está viendo amenazada. Decían...
Sheesh. I didn't know this was going on. This is news to me. I didn't know this was going on in Mexico City. I didn't know they was tripping on the white people coming out there to gentrification. There's a lot of gentrification going on in LA right now. Tons of gentrification. We ain't outlash like this. These motherfuckers ain't playing.
Mira, mis chilaquiles ya no pican por su culpa.
¿Cómo se llaman expats?
Expats.
Sí.
Expats como expansión.
¿Expatriotados? Sí, ¿no? Creo que es por eso.
Solo para no llamarse inmigrantes.
Podría ser.
Porque los inmigrantes son de tez morena, son mexicanos, son de Latinoamérica, pero nunca son ellos porque son blancos, son nice, son fancy.
Tú pareces de Los Ángeles. ¿Tú es de dónde?
México.
Oh, ok.
Muchas gracias.
Soy de New York.
¿Crees que tú eres parte del problema de la gentrificación?
¿Yo estoy parte del problema? ¿Por qué?
No, te pregunto, ¿piensas que eres...?
That was kind of funny because she's a white woman, but I don't know. Let's get some clarity. She's like, do you think I'm part of the problem? What the fuck, nigga? I know how to speak, nigga. I know how to speak that shit, nigga. What? Fuck you. I'm from New York, though, but yeah, nigga.
No, yo vivo aquí permanente. Yo tengo una depa chiquita. He empezado a aprender español hace muchos años.
Yo aquí para Canal 5 Latinoamérica.
She's like, I'm in the clear. I know how to speak Spanish, nigga. I'm good.
Estamos en vivo y en directo desde el Parque México, donde está ocurriendo una protesta en contra de la gentrificación. Mexicanos molestos por la alza en la vivienda, por las rentas, por la preferencia hacia los extranjeros. Vamos a ver qué opina la gente, vamos a ver qué dicen, vamos a ver qué protestan, cuál es la solución y vamos a ver qué pasa el día de hoy.
Tenemos que hacer que este país vuelva a ser nuestro.
Hay una gran diferencia entre una persona de Sudamérica, un migrante, una persona de Haití, que hay varios que han venido por las condiciones terribles que hacen en su país. Y otra cosa es una persona que tiene el poder adquisitivo para comprarse 4 casas en la Ciudad de México, rentarlas e irse a vivir a Cozumel.
A retiree comes to Mexico to spend less than what they would in the United States.
Susan Cura never dreamed she would live in Mexico.
Tenemos una crisis de vivienda muy fuerte en la ciudad y en todo el país. Gente joven de 30, 20 años, 40, no va a poder comprar una casa. Sin embargo, hay una persona que vino como expat a comprar varias viviendas, vive de ellas y vive como un parásito, porque eso es lo que son. Son parásitos que vienen y toman y no retribuyen absolutamente nada al lugar en donde vinieron a vivir y a compartir cultura.
¿Qué es necesario? ¿Qué tenemos que tomar? ¿Qué medidas como comunidad y como sistema gubernamental?
Primeramente tiene que haber una regulación a Airbnb, al sistema de rentas cortas.
¿Qué pedo con las leyes, con las legislaciones, con el Airbnb, con todas esas cosas para pues intentar mitigar toda esta problemática?
Damn, so, okay. So they basically like, look, all these motherfuckers moving out here, they're bringing their wealth from America. They're buying up our shit. They're buying up all the houses. Then they're putting taxes on it to make us pay to stay here. They gotta go. They fucking up our shit. They raising the prices up. Gentrification, that's what it does. They're gonna come tear down shit. They're gonna build up new motherfucking shit and tax your ass. Now, next thing you know, you're getting pushed out of here because you can't afford it. And you're getting pushed out of this neighborhood. And the people who can afford it are starting to move in. And a lot of times it's the whites letting other whites come move in. And now they done took over this whole part that used to be y'all shit. It's happening out here in LA. Is it happening in your city? Let me know in the comment section, man. Let me know.
Me encanta. Muchísimas gracias, ¿eh? Ánimo. Que tengan lindo día, chicas. Igual, bye.
Las rentas estén en 18,000, 25,000 pesos, cuando el mexicano promedio no gana eso, o sea...
Toda la ciudad, no creo que sea el único aquí que ha sido desplazado de su colonia, de su casa, porque pues, las rentas, todos los precios por zona por estos hijos de la chingada se han encarecido.
¡Váyanse a su puta casa!
Hola chicos, estás viendo Canal 5 Latinoamérica,
el mejor canal de noticias en todo el mundo.
What you're currently watching is a video filmed in Mexico City on the 4th of July, wherein hundreds of locals gathered to protest the American-led gentrification of prominent central neighborhoods like Roma Norte, Roma Sur, and Condesa, which have seen...
This is kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, I just have to pause it right there. In America, let's say LA, you know, go back to where you came from. Telling the Latinos and the Spanish people, go back to where you came from. And then when you go there, they telling the white people, the Americans, go back to where y'all came from. That's kind of crazy when you really think about it. Like, damn. They want to come over here. And they want to come over here. But neither are welcome. But they want to both be welcome. That's kind of crazy. Because it's like, damn, what if they was doing raids on the white people like they doing raids with ICE in America? Like getting the white people, grabbing them up and throwing them. That would look crazy as fuck. I wonder if they're going to get to that point. They're like, okay, over in America, this is how y'all doing us. So we finna do y'all like that over here. We finna start grabbing random white people coming out the coffee shop. Come here. That would be crazy to see, I ain't gonna lie.
Over a 45.3% rent increase over the past 5 years.
Additionally, over 50% of respondents in a recent survey reported facing problems paying their rent or mortgage in the city.
Podemos ir a los establecimientos de los estadounidenses que están utilizando estos espacios básicamente porque son las únicas personas que tienen el poder adquisitivo para obtener estos espacios.
In the wake of these protests, they were called ironic by mostly conservative commentators in the U.S. who feel that Mexico's critique of our so-called inhumane border policy toward their migrants was clearly at stark odds with how they act when Americans show up.
So wait, these agitators are sick of foreigners coming, taking advantage of their system, and refusing to assimilate? The irony levels are off the charts.
And that's kind of like the same reaction I just had right now. I mean, in his case, he said it like an asshole. He's going to be perceived as an asshole, but it's kind of realistic. Like, I mean, it is realistic. Like, wait a minute. That's a head scratcher right there. Like, so the same thing that's happening here to them is happening there to us. Like, I ain't gonna, yeah, it's crazy.
Narrative would paint Mexicans as an entitled, protected class.
To the whites, I should say, because I ain't gonna say us, because them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about us either.
It's incapable of taking in what they dish out. And to be fair, this would make sense if you thought this was some kind of close-the-border protest, but it's not. To clarify, the protests in Mexico City are about upper-income people, mostly from the U.S., arriving in droves to live like kings in a significantly poorer place. Not impoverished people from around the world risking life and limb to work below minimum wage in a significantly richer place. But I can see how if you're just looking at the signs, it might look like it's kind of the same thing.
Right.
Anyways, if you want to learn a lot about this situation, we actually produced a full documentary about it about 6 months ago, which you can find on our channel. But here is the short form. So back during the pandemic of 2020, when the world shut down, billion-dollar tech companies like Google, Amazon, and Twitter moved their operations to remote work to comply with COVID protocols, which meant that employees could continue to earn six-figure salaries from their bedrooms in places like San Francisco, New York, and LA. While initially it was supposed to last for a few weeks or maybe a month or two, it ended up lasting over a year, and some tech companies, especially after seeing the productivity metrics, decided to move huge fractions of their staff to full-time remote work. Data released by the U.S. Bureau of Labor showed that in many industries beyond tech, like finance and insurance, the rates of employees working remote jumped from 11 to 44% by mid-2021, and the country reopening after COVID really didn't make a meaningful dent in this trend. This, unfortunately, turned places like Civic Center San Francisco and downtown Seattle into basically ghost towns, full of empty office buildings.
Now, that was a huge reset. That's why I will say, quarantine, the whole shutdown, that was a huge reset for businesses to re-strategize and rethink and realize that, wait a minute, we don't have to be in this expensive ass building. We don't all have to be here. Why? Because for 2 years, a year and a half, we were forced to work from home. And in working from home, we realized something. Wait a minute. We could do the same thing we do in the office from here. And I could get sleep. I don't got to go nowhere. It ain't going to cost me a lot. Oh, yeah, fuck this building. Matter of fact, fuck paying the extra people. Now I don't need security. I don't need the secretary. I don't need the receptionist. I don't need the janitors. I don't need the blah, 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 whatever else. I just need the workers. And you can stay at home. That gives like, shit, that really changed the game for sure. For sure it did. Because everybody thought that was going to be impossible. How the fuck are we going to work from home? How the fuck are our kids going to go to school from home? And niggas was forced to make it happen. And then some niggas stuck with it like, oh, we did it. Oh, we sticking with this.
And decrepit businesses, whispering distant memories of a bygone silicon boom. But employees were happier and the companies had decided. Zoom is the move. Microsoft Teams is the dream. Google Meet is heat. And so employees were faced with a simple question. Should I continue to live paying $2,000 a month for an overpriced studio apartment in a place that I'm not even from, which I moved to be closer to an office that doesn't exist anymore? Or should I take my inflated California paycheck that I'm continuously earning and go live large somewhere else on the cheap? I'd pick option 2 every day. And so they did, descending upon places like Austin, Nashville, Arizona, Idaho, and Montana like an army of software engineers. Now, what do landlords, merchants, business owners, developers, and just everyday hustlers do when they hear and see that a bunch of rich people are coming to town? They jack up the prices, see what they can get away with, and adjust the cost of services based upon the incomes of the transplants. But gradually, as transplants become a majority, everything becomes more expensive, which brings about issues such as cultural erosion and local displacement. In some cases, displacement can be prevented by implementing a mass-scale rent freeze for people below a certain income level, which Mamdani's trying to do in New York City. But most of the time, the interests of city politicians are tied in with the interests of developers. So they do nothing, they actually sponsor and promote it, and allow outside investors to tear down their cities at the cost of the community and rebuild new infrastructure to support the interests of tourists and transplants.
Which is crazy, ain't it? Shit's crazy. Gentrification, man. All right, cool. I don't got to stay in this expensive ass shit no more. Now I can take this money. I can shave off this off the top. I can invest that into a property. You know what I'm saying? Now we can come together, a couple of us. We start a firm. We could buy up the block. This is what I'm saying with gangs, right? Why has there been yet no gangs to come together with a business plan and say, hey, this hood that we represent, let's buy this motherfucker up. Let's buy up the blocks. Let's buy these stores. Let's buy these gas stations. Let's put our money together. Let's all come together for the greater good of our hood so that this is really our set. This is really, we're protecting our investment. Because right now, guess what? You over here pushing the line on this neighborhood, and a nigga can easily come in, aka gentrification, can come in and push you right the fuck out. Now you over here banging something that don't even exist no more. This shit don't even exist no more. Your hood is gone. The white people done came and built the nigga duplexes all up and down this motherfucker. They done wiped all that gang shit up out of here. You can't afford to live here. Your homies is gone. They done moved down to Moreno Valley and Lancaster and Vegas. Your hood don't even exist no more, but you're still banging it in Moreno Valley, Vegas, and wherever the fuck you at. New Mexico. I'm still banging this LA set that don't even exist no more because the white people done bought it. That shit is really crazy, man. So at no point do you niggas want to come together and buy your hood? Or at least buy some land in this motherfucker so they can't kick us out. And we can rep this shit to the death. You know what I mean? We can rep this shit to the death, y'all. Because I bought 5 houses in this motherfucker. We got a gas station. We got a liquor store. It's monopoly, cuz. I done bought up some property in this bitch. We can forever rep this motherfucker. And when we say our hood, it's really our hood because we bought shit over here. We own shit. It'll hit a little different. But hey, man, what do I know? What do I know?
Which brings us to Mexico City, where they're experiencing an even more magnified version than what was faced by affordable American cities who were sacked by remote workers after COVID. They're referred to down in the city as digital nomads, and they've anchored themselves, as I mentioned, mainly in the Roma Norte area, where they can be seen packing nearly every English-signed coffee shop with laptops, presumably at work.
Ahorita ya no es lo que era antes. Ahorita ya está todo lleno de gente, pues, del extranjero.
Regrésense a su puto país, hijos de perra. América es un continente, no es un puto país. país.
It's important to note, as we did in our first episode, that many digital nomads have a genuine respect and appreciation for Mexican society and want to be a part of it. But with their sudden, jarring arrival came the unintended consequence of massive rent hikes, a budding industry of poorly maintained, overpriced, foreign-owned Airbnbs, and of course, many of the restaurants and shops in the area changing their signage from Spanish to English. These changes have made these traditionally hip neighborhoods unaffordable for local Mexicans and led to the protests that you're seeing today. Hope you guys enjoy.
Cuando la gente empieza a ser desplazadas por cuestiones monetarias y de intereses mobiliarios, se empieza a crear estas burbujas. Este parque es uno de esos ejemplos. Aquí se reúnen muchos de la comunidad norteamericana para hablar entre ellos en su idioma, sentirse entre ellos y despreciar inclusive el lugar en donde viven.
Hacen este parque como si fuera una playa privada, o sea, vienen y se broncean como, hola, ¿es un parque? Y ahorita que se vienen a asomar, pienso como literalmente ni siquiera se esfuerzan por entender lo que está pasando, ¿no?
¿Sabes qué está pasando aquí?
No.
¿No? ¿No sabes qué está pasando? You speak English? Spanish?
English, yes.
Spanish nada?
Nada, un poquito.
¿Poquito?
Sí.
Pues todo está entrelazado, ¿no? Al final de cuentas la gentrificación solo es un paso más a la conquista y pues lo podemos ver porque ya ha pasado en otros lugares como por ejemplo la India, Medio Oriente, que de repente se volvieron zonas turísticas y ahora ya los bombardean y pues al final de cuentas es por recursos y nuestro país está lleno de ellos. El agua se le están acabando, es para empresas, la presa que nos abastece a todo nuestro país no está ni a la mitad y seguimos aquí peleando y exigiendo y no nos hacen caso.
Como yo resido por ahí cerca del Estadio Azteca, pues nos estamos quedando sin agua porque ya están haciendo una construcción cerca del Estadio Azteca en donde van a ver como un hotel para estos extranjeros.
Racing against time to be ready for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, an extremely tight timeline for a project of this magnitude.
La gentrificación prácticamente es algo que a los pongos nos disgusta desde sus inicios porque prácticamente estás vendiendo nuestro propio país a extranjeros y gente que prácticamente no te da nada, no apoya nada, ahora sí que la economía del país. Todo nuestro dinero de la gente trabajadora se va prácticamente en restaurar zonas para la gente de ahí.
Simplemente acabo de vivir un pedo de que el edificio en donde vivo me corrieron porque lo van a hacer Airbnb. Entonces me tuve que ir hasta las putas afueras de la ciudad.
Por calles de la capital mexicana se han expandido, expulsando a su paso a miles de vecinos. Se trata del modelo de estancias cortas, tal como el que maneja la plataforma Airbnb, que además de desterrar a pobladores con arraigo y encarecer zonas, continúa creciendo sin ninguna regulación.
¿Les ven? Todos los puntos rojos son los Airbnb.
I mean, I feel the people, but Mexico City is the shit out there. That's what they talking about, giving them a basketball team and all this. So you know what come with that. It's like the Olympics is coming to LA. You know they're going to clean up out here. We knew that was coming. And it's like, damn, it's a fucked up situation to be in because everybody's not capable and able of just changing their life and finding great jobs or creating great businesses and adapting with the times. And I know a lot of people are like, why they complaining? Why don't they just say fucking and move or shit, nigga, when this is all you know. So it's kind of a fucked up situation because I get both sides. Some people are like, nigga, this is all I know. This is where I'm born and raised. Who the fuck wants to leave from where they're born and raised when this is where their heart is set and staying until they die? And then somebody come in like, hey, this shit is getting bumped up. This is getting bumped up. This is getting bumped up. Matter of fact, we need your house. We're going to get you up out of there because we're about to tear that down and build this. That's going to be charging 2 times what you was paying. So you got to move to the outskirts of the city. I don't want to live here. Well, you don't got a choice, unfortunately. And that's what's going on out here. You don't got a choice. I mean, it's kind of like, it's some shit is just above your pay grade, man. And it's fucked up, but it is. But it's like, what do you say? Oh, nobody can come here? Nobody can come to Mexico City and nobody can build here. Nobody can advance the city. Although we want great things to happen here. No, you got to keep it how it look. You got to stay like this. Rent got to stay at $700. These shops got to stay like this. No, we don't want no change. But it's a fucked up situation. But, I mean, that comes with the territory. This is the tourist city. This is where everybody want to go. This is what's going to generate money. And when you generate money, guess what? People going to look at that as an opportunity. Shit, is money out there? What if we put a nice-ass condo out there? Nice condos. People will pay affordable pricing. Because it's going to be cheaper than LA for sure. And when everybody working remote right now, shit, nigga, hell yeah, I go live in Mexico City. Fuck it. How much? I can buy a house for $250,000, brand new. Shit. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Esto que ven aquí es el Parque México. Este es el Parque España. Y esta es la Roma Sur, este es el multifamiliar Juárez. Y como pueden ver, toda nuestra área es la concentración de los Airbnb. Aproximadamente más del 50% de los Airbnb de la ciudad están en esta área.
Lo que comenzara como una oportunidad para negocio familiar se ha convertido en monopolio de unos cuantos y tan solo en los últimos 2 años la capital pasó de tener 24.224 espacios de corta estancia a 25.501 espacios entre departamentos completos, habitaciones privadas, cuartos de hotel.
Ahorita hay complejos de Airbnb cerquita de Hipódromo y Condesa que los expulsa la inmobiliaria por los precios y les llegan al costo y se tienen que retirar porque una renta de 65,000 pesos.
That made everyone leave a $6,500 rent. $345 US dollars is impossible for working class Mexicans like us. Damn. $345 for rent is crazy. But them people they don't get paid a lot. So I get it. It sounds like a win to us. See, this is what I'm saying. Look how we look at it. $345 for rent. What? Right now, as an American, if you hear, hey, you can come stay here, they're building this place up, it's $345 for rent. You gonna be like, wait, what? Nigga, right now in LA, niggas is paying $3,500, $4,000, $2,500, $5,000 for rent. $345? And I could get something nice? $500 I could get something nice. $1,000, that's a win, shit.
Eso es imposible para un mexa promedio, ¿no?
Digamos, europeos o cualquier persona que sí pueda justificar el precio más allá de los dólares, digamos unos 10,000 pesos para arriba, pues nos desplaza a las personas que sí lo necesitamos y queremos salir adelante en México.
El Airbnb, este viaje es muy barato, 15,000 o 5,000 pesos, entonces es barato por estadounidenses.
Se elevaron las rentas en estos lugares, conlleva una onda expansiva que todo se encarece. Tomar un refresco aquí no es lo mismo que un refresco allá en Álvaro Obregón, ¿no? Todo es muy caro por acá.
Gente está siendo despojada de su hogar, de donde ha vivido toda su vida, nuestra comida, nuestra cultura, estamos cediendo nuestras viviendas.
And that goes back to what I was saying. They said people being stripped of their livelihoods and the places that they grew up in. And that's a tough pill to swallow, for sure. That's a tough pill to swallow, like giving up where you come from. Not wanting to move where you come from. But these are the change of times, man, and gentrification is real, and it's coming. What side of history will you be on? And it's like, it ain't gonna stop. As bad as we want it to stop, we can do rallies, all this, it's not gonna stop. You can't stop it, bro. It's like you can't expect this rent to stay the same forever here, especially in LA. Everybody like, oh, gentrification is killing LA. Bro, listen, look what they're bringing here. They're bringing a World Cup. They're bringing the Olympics. They know that money is finna come to this motherfucker. Hey, look, what you talking about? Oh, you want rent to stay at $700? You gotta go. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Go move out to what's the shit? One of them outskirts cities, Menifee. Go move to Menifee or something, man. Menifee got some nice homes, by the way, for the cheap. Go move to Menifee, nigga. It's all kind of places you can go move. It's gonna be the outskirts. It's gonna be a disconvenience for you for sure. But go move your ass out there. But right here in LA, in the hot spot, we about to build this motherfucker up. Same goes for Mexico City. It's a hot spot. So nigga, they finna go in there and build that bitch up.
Entonces, ¿quién es el culpable? ¿El que paga la renta que le están cobrando una cantidad estratosférica o el que está cobrando?
Pues puede haber muchos culpables, ¿no?
No, es que nada más hay uno. Hay muchos que culpan a los americanos por la situación de housing de las casas o de los departamentos. Este problema no son los extranjeros. El problema es el gobierno que no tiene leyes, que nada está regulado. Y muchas de las veces, claro, vienen y pagan más, pero ellos no son los culpables.
¿cuál es la solución real que tú verías?
Ok, pues mira, no quiero sonar extremista y decir que los corran a todos, porque creo que al final no sería una solución y sería algo muy neonazi de mi parte, pero creo que empezar por una regulación a estos hijos de la chingada estaría muy bien, por pedir papeles, por pedir impuestos, ver así como ellos en otros países, o simplemente ya generalizando Estados Unidos, pero también otros países, nos piden visa, nos piden pasaporte, nos piden antecedentes, nos piden todos también hacer lo mismo.
Que los propietarios, o sea, los que rentan, que estuvieran sujetos a una cláusula o algo así que dieran la preferencia al mexicano a un precio pues normal, establecido, homologado, no cosas de disparates de miles de pesos.
Many protesters find it important to note that gringos are definitely still welcome in some capacity if they do it the right way.
Eres bienvenido mientras respetes el lugar y lo dejes mejor. Un yankee que es, no sé, que trabaja a distancia y eso no tiene nada que ver con el gobierno. O sea, ve ese cabrón que está ahí pintando ahí arriba, no se está perjudicando el lugar y te apuesto que ni siquiera es de la zona. O sea, la verdad, esas son mamadas, güey. Son mamadas. Y nada más aprovechan para infiltrarse y para hacer cosas que ni al caso, güey. Ni al caso. Te apuesto que ese güey ni siquiera vive aquí. Lo más probable es que sea del Estado de México, porque ni de la Ciudad de México ha de ser el cabrón. La verdad.
Soy de Edomex. Soy de Edomex, jefe.
Bueno, pues tú sí te comportas re.
¡El que lo brinque es gringo!
La gente de allá, porque están allá todos, viene principalmente aquí a joder a todo, al mexicano, a sentirse, porque ellos saben cómo se maneja aquí. Y dice, pues tu país está bien culero, me voy a ir y voy a ver, nada más voy a andar para joderte a ti.
Lo que queremos hacer con esta marcha es hacer quedar en claro que a nuestra ciudadanía, a nuestro pueblo, no les simpatiza que se lucre con nuestra soberanía, que se lucre directamente con lo que es nuestra tierra, nuestra casa, nuestro pueblo, nuestro barrio, nuestra cultura misma.
Es venir a incomodar a los gringos a su propia casa. No sé ustedes, pero a mí me emputa de sobremanera todos los días que yo estoy caminando por algún lugar del centro y escucho gringos atrás de mí. Hay que reclamar cosas primero como el congelador.
This is a simple, I could just sum it up as a simple case of, money talks, bullshit walks, man. That's what I get from this shit. It's just, it's a golden opportunity. Now, yes, from this side of the perspective of how I'm talking, yeah, it's going to be like, damn, that's fucked up. I get both sides. I really do. I get their side saying like, look, man, y'all just invading our shit. Y'all kicking us out. Y'all not even. But the dude made a good point. He said start with the government. The government is letting it happen. Y'all not putting as much pressure as America puts on us. Why you not putting pressure, doing background checks, making them get passports, making them do this, making them do that, making them do that, before they could come over here and do shit? Y'all just allowing them to come over here with money and just buy our shit up and kick us out. So that's who it sounds like you really need to be mad at. I think as a fucking businessman and American, that's a golden opportunity. I could come over here and buy this property for, I can't do this in LA. It's expensive as fuck, but I do have money. I want to invest it. Mexico City is a hot spot. And when people are trying to buy shit, they don't really be looking at who it's going to affect, who it's going to hurt. Let's be real. A lot of people don't look at shit like that. Who is going to affect, who is going to hurt? They looking at shit. Nigga, I'm trying to flip this money. I'm trying to flip this money I got. I could go here and buy this for $100,000 and make some money. Shit, I'm with it. I don't know who's gonna get hurt by it. 9 times out of 10, I don't care. And I think that everybody think people be caring. Like, nah, niggas be looking at it. What is this gonna benefit me? How's this gonna benefit me? You know what I'm saying? That's what they look at. I'm sorry if it's gonna hurt you, but I'm not in this for feelings. I'm in this shit to make some money. I'm trying to flip this money I just got. Nigga, I got 200,000. I want to flip into some homes. I wish I could do it here in LA. It's too expensive, but Mexico City is a hot spot. They predicted the next 5 years, if I invest now, I can make 3-4 times my money. I'm gonna put in. That's how this should be going.
De las rentas. Hay que reclamar que los inmuebles ociosos sean expropiados, que todos los inmuebles de más de 6 meses sin uso se conviertan en bien público de la nación. Necesitamos hacer que todos los inmigrantes ilegales digitales que hay en esta puta cuadra o se vayan o paguen sus putos impuestos. Tenemos que hacer que este país vuelva a ser nuestro.
Something you want to say about gentrification?
Yeah, I mean, I think with the cheaps, I think it's really insensitive of Americans or anybody who would come here and say that and then, like, while displacing locals.
Favorite tacos?
El pastor.
Canal 5 en vivo en todo el mundo, Hollywood.
Maldita autoridad, Canal 5 Noticias.
Canal 5, no, mierda con cobardes.
Y 5 es el mejor número.
Próxima pregunta.
Yeah, man. It's happening. It's unstoppable. It's an unstoppable force. Gentrification. It's an unstoppable force, man. Hate that it had to be that way. And I mean, it's happening out here, like I say again throughout the video, it's happening out here where we come from. Places that we once knew and loved have now had a facelift and has been, you know what I'm saying, taken over by the whites. In places that once was deemed the ghetto is now deemed a nice area in the city, where now white people are walking around, walking their dogs, they're having coffee, they're sitting out, they're walking their children down these streets that we once called the ghetto. But then it's kind of like a self-realization thing where we didn't appreciate what we had until it was gone. If you look at it from that perspective too. We didn't appreciate this neighborhood we had until it was taken from us. When we had the area and we could have bought money to the area, we bought destruction. You know what I mean? We bought gangs. We killed each other. We killed each other. We killed our rivals. We raided. We destroyed the small businesses that was here. Case in point, like this LA takeover right now. You're going to your areas that you're from, and you're tearing up the streets, and you're raiding the small mom and pop stores, the liquor stores. You're destroying your own communities. And guess what? When you do that, most people don't got the money to rebuild. So guess what? It's a white man waiting with the money. Hey, y'all can't rebuild it? Well, guess what? I'll pay you out for it. Here you go. Let's tear all that shit down. And let's build this duplex, this condo, these apartments, nigga, whatever. Let's put it right here. And guess what? I'm going to make it to the price point where only my people can move in. Hey, y'all tear it down, I'm going to buy it up. Y'all tear it down. Y'all tear your own shit down, I'm going to buy it up. And that's what they're doing. Y'all tear it down. Y'all make the value down here. Yeah. Keep doing y'all gang banging shit. Keep raiding y'all stores and breaking in y'all shit and looting y'all shit. All it's going to do is make it affordable for me to come in, push y'all out, and put my people in position. You know, so we got to check ourselves, bro. We got to check ourselves. Our communities got to check ourselves. And you know, you got to see the bigger picture, man, because the more we fuck up, it's making it easier for them to come in and take it over. And I think that works both ways. Even out there in Mexico City. I don't think Mexico City is just all positivity, just beautiful, no destruction, nothing's going on. Nah, look, come on, man, y'all out there tagging shit up. I hate when people do that shit too. Like, why do y'all destroy y'all neighborhoods? Y'all trying to have a peaceful protest and y'all just out there destroying y'all shit. I never understood that. Why do y'all destroy this shit? That don't help the cause. That kind of take away from the protest. It does take away from the protest. Like, but, you know, it'd be people from other parts of the city coming out and doing that shit. And I get that. But, yeah, man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What y'all think about gentrification? Are you for it? Are you against it? You know what I mean? Smash the like button and get ready for the next reaction.